Ramadan, considered as one of the holiest months, the 9th month of Islamic lunar calendar, it is a period for the observance of fast and a means to draw closer to God. It is most sacred, especially for the Muslim faithfuls. This report has more.
The lessons of Ramadan is that it encourages one to be closer to Almighty Allah, to be God conscious, and to do acts that will make him closer to his Creator. During that period, because of that particular intention to please Almighty Allah, you are likely to refrain from all bad acts. So, number one, when you fast, you don't eat, you don't drink, you stay away from close contact with your loved ones. So you are sacrificing because you want to be closer to God, and that brings some discipline into you.
I've learned a lot of lessons, which I believe is only Ramadan that can cure. In curing, it's Ramadan that can cure.
There are various lessons that are learned in Ramadan. One of the major lessons that is learned in Ramadan is doing whatever you want to do for Allah alone. Doing it for Allah alone, not mixing it, not doing it for people to know you are doing it. You can pray for people to know you are praying. You can give zakat for people to know you are giving zakat. Even going to Hajj, you can do it so that people will praise you that you go to Hajj. But you cannot fast for people to praise you that you are fasting. You only fast for Allah to reward you that fast.
The lesson derived from fasting of Ramadan is to be piety, be conscious of Allah in whatever you are doing. We put ourselves through a lot of trial, punishment per se. Having food around you, you can't eat. Having drinks around you, you can't drink it. And you can access your wife anytime, but you can't go do that during the early hours of the day in Ramadan. This giving us and showing us the discipline and followance and adherence to the commandments of Allah and the tenets of the Holy Prophet Muhammad.
The way we should relate with our fellow Muslim, non-Muslim and non-Muslim as well, the way we should relate with them. So, giving alms to the poor, observing our prayers regularly.
Because it's the period where Almighty Allah opens all the gates of heaven, closes all the gates of hell. So any Muslim, any human being who desires to meet his Lord in a very pleasant way will strive to achieve all these so that be taking full benefit of what is available during the month of Ramadan.
Surah Al-Baqarah chapter 2, he said, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu. He said, Shahru Ramadan alladhi unzila fi al-Quran. It is that month of Ramadan in which we reveal the Quran to Muhammad. So it means if we have revealed the Quran as guidance, as a companion, as a path for the believers, that Quran is revealed in the night of majesty. And that night of majesty is in Ramadan. And that's what makes Ramadan one of the superior months of all the months for the believers. So
the most sacred in that, because the sacred book of the faithful, the Muslims, is therein the initiation of its revelation started for the Holy Prophet Muhammad in this particular month of Ramadan. So that's why you see everybody now, even you don't see him with Quran before, you will see them with Quran, because this is the month of Quran itself. So we celebrate this book majorly this, and Allah wants us to carry on with that torch, understand, throughout other months, so that our society, our environment, our state, our country will be very fertile in harmonious and peaceful way for everybody, because Allah don't want you to kill.
That Ramadan is significant because it's the only month where Allah has ordained every faithful to fast. Fast because Allah said that fast is for me and I'm the only one that can reward it. It's not like prayer that you do and you do it for yourself. Zakat, you do it for yourself. But when you fast, Allah said your fasting is for me and I'm the one that will reward my fasting. So fasting is very significant because it's one aspect of ibadah, one aspect of worshiping Allah that Allah has ordained on the ummah of Muhammad alone and not on any other people. Although they have times by which they fast their own, but they don't have times like Ramadan. So Ramadan is special and it's special for the ummah of Muhammad.
Ramadan is meant for the Muslim, so to purify us.
Fasting during Ramadan, you gain a lot of things like reducing your weight. You monitor what you eat. You monitor even your activities, and the way you go around you has to be cautioned. You cannot just be talking carelessly. You can't be looking carelessly. You cannot even play a rough play with anybody during Ramadan.
As the spirit of Ramadan dwells, let the art of charity and love flourish. Happy Ramadan Kareem. Praise Matthias, Suk News.